Hello everyone, hello grade 5. In this video tutorial we will know how can we multiply decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. How can we find 1.23 times 10, 0.23 times 1000, 0.23 times 100. Let's start. Multiplying fractions and decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. The first step, we have here 1.23 times 10. To multiply the decimal number by 10, by 100, by 1000, just move the decimal point to the right according to number of zeros. We have here 1 0. We will move the decimal point one decimal place to the right, so the point it will be between 2 and 3. Here multiplying by 200, we have 2 zeros, so move the decimal point to the right here 2 decimal places. The point will be between 3 and 5 and so on. So the rule, just move the decimal point to the right according to number of zeros we have. The first one, it will be here 12.3. Move the decimal point to 2 decimal places, it will be between here 3 and 5. We will get 2423.5. Multiplying by 1000, just move the decimal point to the right 3 decimal places. We will get 233.2 and so on. Move the decimal point here 4 decimal places. Why? Because we have here 4 zeros according to number of zeros. We will get 3342.6. Another example, pay attention. We have here 0.7 times 10. Move the decimal point just one decimal place. We will get here 7. 7 is a whole number. 7.32 times 100. We have here 2 decimal places and we have here 2 zeros. We will move here the decimal point 2 decimal places to the right, so we will get here a whole number. It will be 732. We have here 3 zeros. We have here 3 decimal places, so it will be 435, a whole number. By the same way, it will be 7432. But look at this example, 3.7 times 100. We have here 1 decimal place and we will move here times by 100. We will move here the decimal place or the decimal point 2 decimal places to the right, so you have to write 0 here. It will be 370. By the same way, we will move the decimal point here according to number of zeros. We have here 3 zeros times 1000, so move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the right. Now we have to write here 2 zeros, so insert 2 zeros. It will be 3700. 0.1 times 100, yes, it will be 10. By the same way, 0.7 times 10,000, it will be here 7,000. By the same way. The rule, to multiply decimals by 10, 100, 1000. Okay, if we have here decimal times 10, 100, 1000. 10, just move the decimal point 1 digit to the right or 1 decimal place to the right. Multiplying by 100, move the decimal point 2 digits to the right. Multiplying by 1000, move the decimal point 2 digits or 2 decimal places to the right. For example, 0.6 times 10, it will be here 6. 0.7 times 100, it will be what? Can guess? It will be 70. 0.76 times 1000, yes, it will be 760. 888 times 1000, it will be here a whole number. Apply the same rule here. The first one, check your answer, it will be 6. Second, it will be 70. Move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the right, it will be 760. 888, it will be 888. Just move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the right, it will be a whole number, 888. Don't forget, sometimes you have to put zeros in the products. Exercise he said complete the following. You can here stop the video and complete your answer. 0.6 times what equals 60. We have here just one decimal place, and here we moved the decimal place, or the decimal place was moved here 2 decimal places. So multiplying by what? Multiplying by 100. 3.6 times what equals 36. Just move the decimal place here, just one decimal place, times what? Yes, times 10. 12.3 times what equals 12,300. Ask yourself, the decimal place here moved how many decimal places we moved? We moved 3, yes, and moved what? And insert 2 zeros here, so moved 3 decimal places. Then we multiply by 1000. 16.8 times what equals 1680. Ask yourself, how many decimal places we moved? We moved 8 and insert 0, so we moved 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places multiplying by 100. 0.77 equals 7.7. Just move the decimal point here one decimal place. One decimal place times what? Yes, times 10. 0.325 times what equals 32.5. Move the decimal place here 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places, so we have 2 zeros multiplying by 100. Exercise. You can do this exercise by yourself. He said choose the correct answer. 98.7 times 100. To find it here, just move the decimal point 2 decimal places. We have here just one decimal place. You have to insert 0. It will be 9870. Where is 9870? Yes, the second one. Next, we have here 3 decimal places times 1000. So move the decimal point to the 3 decimal places. It will be 067. It will be 67, a whole number. So the answer is the second one. 21.3 times 10. Yes, just move the decimal point 1 decimal place. We have here 1 decimal place. It will be a whole number. 213. It's easy. We studied in grade 4 1 kilogram equals 1000 gram. To convert from kilogram to gram, multiplying by 1000. From gram to kilogram divided by 1000. He asked it here, 1.752 kilogram equals how many grams? Yes, multiplying by 1000, we will get here 1752, because we have here 3 decimal places. Just move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the right. 0.8, we have here just 1 decimal place, so you have to insert 2 zeros. It will be 800. 3.002, we have here 3 decimal places. It will be a whole number, 3002 gram. By the same way, 1 pound equals 100 pasters. From livre Egyptian to pasters, multiplying by 100 and divided by 100. He asked it here. The first one, we have here just 1 decimal place, so you have to insert 1 zero, multiplying by 100. It will be 72,880. 7.25, 2 decimal places. Just move the decimal point. It will be 725, a whole number. 9 times 100 equals what? Yes, equals 900. It's a whole number, not a decimal. Just write 9 and insert 2 zeros to its right. We studied before that 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. From meter to centimeter, multiplying by 100. From centimeter to meter, divided by 100. We studied before. From large unit to small unit, just multiply. From small unit to large unit, just divide. He asked it here, 3 and 3 over 4 meter equals what centimeter? This form is not decimal form, so you have to write 3 and 3 over 4 in a decimal form. We studied before that 3 over 4 equals what in a decimal form? 0.75. So 3 and 3 over 4 equals 3.75 meter. Multiplying by 100, we have here 2 decimal places. Just move the decimal place here, or the decimal point, 2 decimal places to the right, we will get here 375 centimeter. We studied before that 1 decimeter equals what? Centimeter, equals 10 centimeter. From decimeter to centimeter, we will multiply by 10 and divide it by 10. He asked it here, 4.5 decimeter equals how many centimeter? We have here just one decimal place. Multiplying by 10, we will get here a whole number. It will be 45. 0.8 decimeter, it will be here 8 centimeter. 37.3 decimeter equals, by the same way, 373. We studied before that 1 kilometer equals 1000 meter. From kilometer to meter, we will multiply by 1000 and divide it by 1000. He asked 4.5 kilometer equals how many meter? We have here just one decimal place. We can here multiply by 1000, so you have to insert 2 zeros because we will move the decimal point 3 digits to the right. It will be 4500. 3.86 kilometer equals how many meters? Multiplying by 1000, it will be 3860. You have to insert 1 zero. 37.3 kilometer, multiplying by 1000, you have to insert here 2 zeros because we have here just one decimal place. It will be 37 and 300. We studied before that 1 kilometer equals 100,000 centimeter. To convert from kilometer to centimeter, just here we will multiply by 100,000. So move the decimal point here 5 decimal places to the right. Don't forget, 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter. Don't forget, multiplying by 10. And 1 kilometer equals 100 meter. Don't forget, we studied before here. 1 kilometer equals 100 or 1000 meter. 1 meter equals what? Millimeter. 1 meter equals 1000 millimeter. Don't forget this relation. And we studied before that 1 liter equals 1000 milliliter. Liter and milliliter are the units of capacity. Don't forget, we studied before in grade 4. We can make many questions on these relations we studied before. Thank you for watching. See you soon, guys.